Hi everybody, it's Sally with Vintage Discoveries here with my vintage jewelry haul, which is sterling. And I have a lot of fabulous pieces to go over. You may have seen some of these, and I know some of them you probably haven't. They're all super cool. This one is made in Mexico, and I have seen this one before. It's JFR, made in Mexico. Never seen it spelt out, so I don't know the name of the maker. Still researching that. Has the two little doves. I've seen it with the background of mother of pearl, and it's very pretty. Because I haven't identified this stone as of yet, but I like that it's a pin and a pendant. Some of my favorites. This one, sterling, also made in Mexico, is a amethyst, and it's etched. And this stone I have not identified. I don't know if it's a chrome diopside. Could be green chrysoprase is how they say it. I'm not sure, but I love this stone. It's just got that emerald look to it, but I don't think they're emeralds. But look how big that is. I like those unique chunky items. This one I was so excited to get because it has the tag still, 925, made in Mexico. This is also a pin pendant, mother of pearl, and I believe this is like a crushed compact, I'm gonna say turquoise, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I just was really excited to see the tag on it because I have never found anything made in Mexico with a tag on it. So I was excited. This isn't mother of pearl, it's abalone. I'm sorry. I'll be all right. This one is sterling, and it's got a nice big chunk of I can't remember any stones tonight. Labradorite, yes. At first I did think it was moonstone, but a little too blue, so I'm gonna go with a labradorite. It's got a nice thick band over here, and I love it. This you may remember, one of my faves. It's like a southwestern engagement ring. I'm totally loving the marquee shape stone and everything right now. And it's got some turquoise and some mother of pearl and some onyx. And I love it. A little too big on me right now, but because I had that made larger when I bought it, now it's still too big. But then we have this, which is not, from what I could tell, blue topaz. It is glass. And it's got a beautiful shank to it. A little bent out of shape, but that's okay. It's very ornate, and it's a really nice shape. I just really love it. You would think it would be heavy since it's glass, but it's not that heavy. But super awesome. This, it's too big on me, and I bought it like that, and I'm fine with it because it's got a beautiful turquoise in it. I was never much into turquoise, but I love the color. I know that sounds weird, but now I'm very much into it. We have another carnelian, very large. I love the band, the way that it's kind of, is it Romanesque? I don't know, but it's beautiful. Carnelian is such a great color. It's kind of a brown, kind of an orange, kind of a red, and I enjoy it. This is also carnelian. These are faceted, beautiful, made in India. These have a little bit of a dark spot in them, which I think is even prettier. And of course, when you facet it, it's twice as nice. And my favorite, another one of my favorites, Tiger's Eye. And these are faceted, which just brings out the glow. I love it. Kind of like a pear shape or teardrop. These have a little bit of clear crystal, and the Tiger's Eye. These are quite heavy. Those are sterling. Another favorite, the Lapis. I think this is the first ring that I bought that was this shape of the signet ring. And after that, I fell in love with it. It's got lapis, turquoise. Not sure what the darker stone is. Could be carnelian. I love that. I'm not sure I could love it more than I do. Yes, Allie, we get it. You love it. I do. And here's a big, chunky, the name's coming to me. It's terrible, isn't it? Malachite. I like malachite in bigger pieces. I mean, I like this one, but if you've ever seen like really large pieces with a lot of colors running through it, like this, it's just a really pretty stone. Love that. This one's really old. It's marked sterling. An adjustable flower. Very comfortable. This is kind of like a cigar band. That's really an old ring. This is one that I just picked up recently. And it's the, let me see if I can see the name. Can you see it? It's the Sajin. I want to spell it right. S-A-J. Yeah. It's S-A-J-I-N. I can't even see it now. I keep thinking it's going to fit on this finger, and it doesn't. It's really comfortable considering it's very big. It seems adjustable, but it's just the way that it's made. I can't bend it, so, but it fits anyway just fine. It's big. Normally I don't like rings where I can't bend my knuckle too much, but this I can. It's really pretty. Not my norm, but I liked it. This is a huge tiger's eye. At first I thought it was wood when I bought it, actually. And this is made in Mexico. But then I realized it was just an unpolished tiger's eye. And that's big. That's a big one. I mean, I like the way it looks the way it is. Do I like the polished shininess? Yes, I do, but I like it the way it is. This Onyx, a tiger eye, and And it's got the marcasite. That's a nice ring. Then we have this sterling one that I bought from the UK on eBay, and it is the Enamel Butterfly with the lady. This I had also made bigger, but it's a little too big. I'm not complaining. I could still wear it on a different finger. That's beautiful. This is very big. It's old. I guess it was a man's ring. I think if there's such thing as a green tiger's eye, then this is it, because it's not brown. It is a greenish color, and it's very old. More tiger's eye. This one is Denmark 925. I love that mid-century modern style of it. Need to get a chain for that. Then we have this onyx ring with the other side's mother of pearl. Ow, don't flip it when you're wearing it, Sally. Yeah, it's very nice. I like the style of it. It's very comfortable. Love the onyx. This is a Enamel Butterfly. It is marked 925, and he's really cute. This is Tiger's Eye and Lapis. I like this style. Kind of like the number 8. Not my lucky number, but this is a really old sterling ring. This is plastic, but it doesn't fit me. But I love that shape. I already showed you the carnelian. No. One of my favorite carnelian rings with that signet shape. Beautiful carnelian. One of my favorite rings. I love that. This is a recent sterling with the little, I think that's a Westie. Is that what that is? Dog? She's walking the little puppy. That's so cute. And that's marcasite. And speaking of marcasite, this one, I've had this since the 90s. I actually got it in the flea market, and the girl really didn't know much about the jewelry. I said, you know, can I see that marcasite sterling one? And she said, that's black diamonds. I said, no, it's not. But whatever. Yeah, it was in the 90s, I believe. At that time, this cost me like 36 bucks. It's a lot of sterling. And marcasite. And a nice sparkly glass rhinestone. It's a dazzler. One of my favorite things. This is a sterling bracelet. And it's from a designer that he or she, I don't remember, makes a lot of these flowers, the dogwood. And I would show you the inscription if we could see it. I have trouble reading it, so that I didn't look up the name because I just couldn't make it out. but I'm sure I could find it on eBay if I just put in the description. It says sterling, and it's really faded. It's hard to make out, but I think there is some online. It's very pretty. I think it's hand forged or something. This is another sterling ring, and it's adjustable. It's got a pretty blue stone in it, and I love the way that it's set. Very pretty. And another one of my favorites. This is not a lot of sterling to it, but it's got a good glow on that opals. So that's really pretty. This I need to have made bigger because it's too small, and I would really like to wear it. These are sterling and enamel. I gotta be gentle with them because they've already got a little bit of damage to them, but I thought they were beautiful. I love enamel, and that's a beautiful example of some delicate earrings. I love this sterling bracelet. So nice and chunky. Italy. Reminds me of pasta. And it's so comfortable on. This to me looks like grape leaves, almost like grape leaves. This is also comfortable. Nice chunk of silver. Really cool. This is sterling with a little bit of gold overlay. Really, 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 really just feminine and fancy. Love that. But I actually prefer bangles that are oval. They seem to fit better on me for some reason. This is some pastel. Which way should we wear it? Sterling silver and pastel. I'm assuming it's dyed mother of pearl. It's pretty. Not my fave. I'll probably list that for sale eventually. And this big blue, beautiful stone in sterling. A really pretty setting. Blue topaz used to be my favorite stone, and I guess it was in style at one time, you know, and they came out with so much blue topaz things. I still love a pretty blue stone. I love the London blue, I think they call it. This is Citrine, and I'm not sure of the maker, but it's old. 830 sterling VA. I think it might be Scandinavian. That one's neat. This was a really special find. These are 18 karat gold in sterling. They really kind of need a good cleaning, but they are Tiffany. I did get backs to them. I went to Tiffany, and believe it or not, I mean, I was only there to buy the backs, and they were $5 each, the sterling backs, which I didn't think was much at all. And that was about, I don't know, a couple years ago. But yeah, I have them in a little Tiffany bag. I have to match them up and put them together. And then we have a Lapis Cross. Very pretty. Let's see. This one has sort of a Greek key design on the chain with the carnelian. Not sure why it has this kind of clasp, but I'd prefer something more secure instead of the hook, but I like the chain design a lot. So I want to wear that one. This is sterling, really old. I did try the diamond tester on this, and it was inconclusive, all I could say. I think I need to be better at testing, but it's really beautiful. But I don't have the little bottom. This is a sterling little charm of a Donald Duck. Then we have, this is another, that's not, museum piece in sterling. Garnet. Beautiful. Love that. Oh, this ring. Now this ring, I tested that little diamond or whatever it is, and it was testing as a diamond, but the middle wasn't. The other one is missing, but I just love this ring. And I saw something similar online, and it said it was Avon, but this is not marked Avon, so maybe it's just something similar to Avon. But I really like that for some reason. Then we have this, which I keep saying I'm going to fix. It's sterling and mother of pearl, and I keep flipping it. And all it needs is the little jump rings, but I just haven't fixed it yet. It's a beautiful cameo bracelet, kind of like, I think, a little canateel on the ends. So I need to get that fixed. I need to fix it. But I want to put the sterling jump rings. I don't want to just put anything I have lying around. This is another really pretty turquoise. It's got the blue turquoise and I believe like a green turquoise. You could wear that as kind of a wedding band engagement ring. This is the strawberry, and I wish it was a pendant. It's marked sterling at the top. This is a museum piece, Museum of Modern Art, kind of like clouds, right? That's what I'm going to say, clouds. I'm not sure of the name of it, but I bet it has something to do with clouds. This is marcasite and some amethyst. Really cute, kind of everyday earrings. This one has me puzzled. It's sterling, but I don't know if that's gold or copper. I would think if it was copper, it would have been more tarnished looking, but I love the design of it. I'm thinking about getting it made bigger so I can wear it. I love that. I'm assuming it's onyx. I don't know what the other metal is. Then we have this. I've had for a long time. This maker is Jeslane. Hard to pronounce, but it's sterling. And it's a brooch. It almost reminds me of the design that Brighton has, but it's Jezlain. This is sterling. It's marked sterling in the back. 925. And it's got that antiqued look. I believe that it is broken. It just needs to have the spring ring on the other side. It's kind of gothic-y a little bit, right? Then we have these earrings that not everybody sees what I see. I see a man's back. Here's the back of his head, his back, like the feet are crossed. And that's what I'm going with. Maybe everybody sees something different. I think it was neat. And these are sterling cufflinks of a bullfighter and a bull, charging bull. Very nicely done. I don't condone that, but it's vintage. And here's another malachite necklace. Tangled. I like the chain on this, but I don't like the clasp. To me, the hook clasp is not very secure, so I mean, I'm sure I can have it changed out, but I like the leaf design. I'm not sure if it goes like this or like that. I think I like it like this. I guess you can wear it either way. Whatever way it lays nicely. I like it. This one I have to test for sterling. I feel like it is. I can't find any marks. This is a little bit crushed, so it might be on the spring ring, but it's, for some reason, it's got some major dents in it. But this is very Art Nouveau to me, and beautiful, because I mean, even the chain has detail on it. So I think it's beautiful. This is, now I'm not sure if it's real turquoise or not. I know there's lots of videos out there on how to test it, and I will be watching that to see. I like the way that has the chains and the connector on here. I haven't worn it, but I would like to. For me, for some reason, okay, I love turquoise, but it's like summery to me. It's like something I mostly will turn to in the summer. Maybe it's the blue oceany color of it. This large pendant, very pretty, marked 925. Very smooth. You can layer that with a lot because it's a really long chain. This one is a brutalist kind of pendant. There is some markings on here that I haven't identified yet. I promise they're on here somewhere. And they're so small. And I will find them for you. But anyway, they're kind of like those stamps that you find on like sterling, old sterling and sterling jewelry and things like silverware and things like that. I don't think I can get close enough. They're in there. Bunch of different markings. See that? And I believe that stone, this little ball, is probably jasper. So that's neat. I really like that. This pin, also love. It says sterling. I can't read the other name on it. Maybe you guys can see that. It's so small. I love the enamel. Oh, I wish I had a necklace made with all these. Ooh, that would be so gorgeous. Sterling and expensive. I love it. So pretty. Then we have this, which is very pretty, but it's strange because only parts of it are sterling. It says sterling on it all over, but there's only parts of it that are sterling, which is upsetting, but I still think it's very pretty. This, same kind of situation. It's marked sterling, but there are parts of it that are not. And it's weird, but it's very pretty. I mean, it's not huge, but it's very kind of Hollywood to me. Some of these are a little bit yellowed, but it doesn't take away too much from the beauty of it. I love this silver chain. I love the sound of it. I love the look of it. I love the links. Love this. I don't know why. I guess because it's different. But yeah, that's one of my favorite chains. And we have this cross. That's sterling. Very pretty. Never goes out of style, in my opinion. And this, that's really bent out of shape. Sterling. And this is the theater. Yeah, the happy and sad mask that I don't remember the name of. But yeah, that could be straightened out, no problem. Now, last but not least, I put a chain on it. This really, really old 800 silver pin pendant that you viewers, you smart viewers, had said that it's the Delphic Sibyl that was in the Sistine Chapel that Michelangelo painted. And when I looked it up to see the whole painting, I was like, wow. And I've seen the paintings, but the most famous are the one, you know, some of the other ones that you see from the Sistine Chapel from Michelangelo. This one is great though, when I looked it up and if you read the history about it. But yeah, the Delphic Sibyl. And I think I'm gonna wear this tomorrow because I absolutely love it. And that's it for the sterling tonight. Hoping to have much more items coming up. I've got some things planned, so I hope you join me. Please subscribe. That really helps me out. And comment and like and share if you could. I appreciate everyone that comments, gives me information, and is so supportive and upbeat. It really makes my day. And, you know, sometimes you really need that boost to uplift you while you're doing this, because if you've ever tried it, it's not easy. Even though I enjoy it immensely, sometimes you just wonder, is everybody else enjoying it too? And I could tell a lot of you are, and I appreciate it greatly. And it makes me feel fantastic because I just love jewelry, and I love history, and I love vintage. So I really appreciate it. Thanks, guys, and I will see you soon. Good night.